Now the next thing, what do you mean by that? Plane mirror. So this plane mirror is also again a very interesting phenomenon. So when we are standing in front of mirror, so we see image of ourselves in the mirror. Yeah, so what is the nature of that image? So the nature of image, so we can say that it is actually a virtual image. Yeah, so what is the image that we have created? We can call it as a virtual. So that means it just appears to be over there. Actually or in reality there is no image. Yes, so that means you can say definitely this is a virtual image. You will find that the rays appears to come from that your image. So these are the point A. So this is going to obviously again emit the rays. So these two rays which I have shown over here, one will go straight and it will get reflected back. Yeah, again the second one, it will strike at point O and again it will get reflected. So then according to this one, if you just back produce these two rays, so likewise if you just back produce these two rays, the two rays are going to meet over here. So there is formation of your image A dash. So likewise at every point on this AB, yeah, so it is going to emit the light and then you can say that the image is going to form over here. So this image is exactly going to form at the same distance. If this is you, then definitely this is also the same distance which is behind the mirror. Yeah, so which is behind the mirror. So that you can say for this your plane mirror. So this one you can say that is mm dash. So that is a mirror, and again this various distances which you have shown over here. So the image which is forming actually a virtual image. Again I will say that it is a erect. It is as it is a straighter one. If you move away from that your mirror, the image is also going to disappear. So this is a virtual. Then again I can say that erect, and it is of a same size. It is of a same size as that of your object. So this is how we can say about the nature for that your image. Yes, so it is a virtual one, then again it is a erect one, and again it is a same size. So this is about the plane mirror. So when the object is placed between the two plane mirrors, so how many number of images they are going to form? Obviously it is an infinite number of images they are going to form over there. So this object, let's say the first reflection is nothing but occurs for this plane mirror. So let's say the image for the first one over created over here. Then again I will say that this distance is nothing but, if I just consider, let's say this is the distance u. Okay, fine. So this is again created behind it. So this one you can say that. So this image that is a formed by the mirror one. So this one will act as an object, for this mirror 2. So this entire distance is nothing but your d plus u. Fine. So again what I will say that, so definitely according to that, yeah, according to that you have to again show that. So definitely again you have to just show that. So this is d plus u. So behind this mirror 2 also, yes, so behind this mirror 2 also, this is your image is going to form over here on this side also. Yeah, on this side if I just show it separately over here. Okay, so this is how exactly it is going to work. So if I just place the object over here, its image is going to form over here. Then again this will act as object. Yeah, so this for this distance. Yeah, so for this distance again you can say that, so the image is going to form somewhere over here. Okay, fine. So again similarly you can show for this second case also. You can show for this second case also. For this second case again further I will just say that, so this is what I can say. Yeah, so further similarly you have to do the analysis for the resultant one, or this is how you will get the infinite number of images. Yeah, so that is what we can say about the plane mirror over here. So this is what we have seen that in plane mirror. So when you just keep the object within that two mirrors, so which are parallel to each other, the number of images which are formed, they are nothing but infinity. Yeah, so that is what we have seen. This is u, again the image form exactly behind that distance, that is a, again let's say that is a u. Again this is nothing but your d plus u. So definitely I can say for this one, yeah, so let's say for this one again we have just discussed that. So then definitely this distance is also again that is a d plus u. So further again this one will act, yeah, so further we have just say that, so this is, we can say that is a d plus u over here, and the image formed by this mirror 2 is nothing but d plus u behind. Yes, so further again, so let's say again this one will act as object, so this is nothing but 2 times of d plus u, and again on this side the image is going to form, which is 2 into d plus u over here. So this process goes on continuously, and that is how we can say that the infinite number of images they are going to form. Similarly you can show for the second mirror also, yeah, so that you can say that, so there are n number of images they are getting formed. So this is what we can say about that plane mirror. Now we have to find the relation between the velocity of object and image. So let's say this is nothing but a mirror, and the object which is placed over here, yeah, so let's say this is the object distance, and again this is nothing but the image distance. Now we know that according to sign convention, if we consider this is the center for that mirror, so the center, that is, let's say it might be p, so the distances which are on the right side you have to assume it as a positive, on the left, yeah, so it is nothing but negative, so xi is equals to minus of x naught. Okay, so definitely according to sign convention we will take that. Again further we can just take, definitely that is nothing but your differentiation, and with the help of this differentiation, although we can say that, so this is your vi is equals to minus v naught. So again let's say this is image, yeah, so this is image, and again with respect to that mirror also we can take, so this is again that is a v naught m, so this is nothing but your image minus vm, and further this is again this is a v naught minus vm. Fine, so after just taking the differentiation, so the velocity of image with respect to mirror is same as that of your velocity of object with respect to the mirror. So if you just take the magnitude of that, then obviously both are same obviously, so vi minus vm, so this is how we can show that, so which is equals to v naught minus vm. So this is the relation between them, so that is also you can say about that your plane mirror. Okay, so object is moving, yeah, so the object is moving a certain velocity towards the mirror, then definitely again you will find that image is also approaching towards it, yeah. So this is what we can say about the relation between those velocity of object and image.